for these Thunder as they come in as a visiting team. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 side. Cleveland with the ball. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took the shots there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Westbrook drives in. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Smith and Andre Robertson. He's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything.
That's right. And Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam.
Oh, good D. Good D. That's all. No, that was a block. Exactly.
I know, so it should be my ball.
But then you still had it in your hands.
Play the game.
Wait, how you go back?
Play the game. Press circle.
Look, bro.
Play the game.
Yeah, because you know. Look, block, and then you still have the ball.
No, it's not in my hand.
Yes, you did.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Great look at that one. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Irving dishes to Thompson, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
Why is he playing?
Now off the inbound.
Good leg.
Love's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Raiders against Smith. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Good D by Thompson.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
Here's Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
James. And Thompson kicks to Love. Back to Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now here's James on the wing. Irving down low. It's stolen by Adams, and here we go with Waiters running. Oh man!
The solo alley-oop. That's not something.
Oh, and one.
Timed it perfectly. You're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
Man, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
And again, it's Oklahoma City. And so here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. It's LeBron with the drive. Kicks it out to Love. And it's blocked by Adams. Love against Westbrook. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Back to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here's Waiters. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it.
Hey.
And excellent execution.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Just
That's a
look
new
back
one.
over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Hey, just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
What was his first one?
And
That's
you
wrong.
can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. Cantor's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Always going up for the alley.
Oh, come on, man. Yes.
Cleveland will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot too.
Boy, and for Randy Foye, I thought it was a big bounce back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been
Because he
in
cost the
5 years
game.
as well.
When he was starting for Golden State.
Talking about Randy
Who?
Foye last year.
That's
He
what
said.
One difference is
No, he
that
was not. He was starting for
78th the most in
Cleveland.
his
What are you
career.
talking about?
He said he cost. I said he cost the game when he was playing. When he was starting with Golden State.
Well, where I was impressed
Meaning when he was playing with Golden State.
was as a facilitator and
Woo!
leader. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season I really feel like he got it back. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick...
Ah!
Offense, the order of the day is the first.
And he not even a shooter.
Yes, he is.
Cleveland ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter will be out
Well.
when we come back. And of course, as we've always seen,
I putting all the pressure on me.
that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on
Ooh,
the scoring so
I
far for Cleveland.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Thunder.
Dion Waiters.
And that barely happened on a 2K quick match.
And for the finish, as smooth as a soaring eagle.
Oh hell.
Dion Waiters sucks.
Yo, I'm done.
The
I'm done.
Oklahoma City
I'm
Thunder were
done.
able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
He better have to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't guarding.
Right there, because
I need KD too.
That was good. You did not need KD.
I said I need to.
Timeout is called first.
If he gets an animation.
That was a good piece.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win in Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Out to Ibaka. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ibaka goes in. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. It's a tie ball game.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Irving, and the rejection.
Oh, get the ball.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. Raiders against James. Ibaka. Here's Roberson, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one. No time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
I wish we would have played downstairs.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson,
So then they could come in and play. We're moving it. In the summertime, we might move it downstairs. Just in case they want to be in.
despite playing less than 27 minutes, again, does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the ball.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Foy's checked in. Irving drives in.
Ooh, jelly.
His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Cantor. And
you
two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on.
Oh my God. Okay, so you can't shoot free throws. Please.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie.
Right?
Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson.
Oh, that's backcourt. Yeah, that's big. That is definitely
Like in the NBA, and Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, and you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. Cantor, the pass to Singler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And good on the basket. Book it. Morrow's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Singler against LeBron. Kept alive. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. And he's good.
Let's go.
3 ball.
Only because he's
got 11.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Morrow has in the corner. And the shot is long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked away.
Oh, my God, Anthony. What's up, Allen?
And James throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime.
Oh, my God.
Presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Here's Morrow. Guarded by Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
For 3, Smith. Singler with the rebound. Durant attacking. Misses from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's stolen by
the ball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and
everyone saw that ankle.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 30, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the...
What are we doing?
The second half just about to get going here.
What a game for LeBron. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Good pass, boy.
From beyond the arc.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really
because you're not
in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit.
My God, nice.
That'll help.
And that's what he's out there.
He just laid that big.
He is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a...
Oh, my God.
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Oh, it's definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet.
Get the rebound, you stupid.
No doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Thunder trailing by 9. And Westbrook, here we go.
Oh my God, that's not
range.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Oh my God!
Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
What, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin? I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron.
It does.
Oh, that wasn't a block.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
The feed to Thompson. Smith outside.
Oh.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. And a foul.
That is fake. Nobody jumped.
So he'll shoot 2
That's
right here.
so fake.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Steven Adams. Here's Roberson.
Oh my God!
Cavaliers leading by 10. Smith hits to Shumpert. Stolen by Cantor. Morrow the pass to Cantor. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for the third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Shumpert.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's Durant with the drive.
Hey, oh my!
By Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith outside. And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
Backcourt is still the goal.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Thunder, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Cantor. Kyle Singler comes in for Waiters. And it's Foy in for Roberson. And it's blocked. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
Oh, he's dirt.
Pass to Delavedova. Back to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Fry. There's the dish to Shumpert. Here's Mozgov. Shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The three from Morrow.
No, my gosh!
Cleveland leading by 8. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
James checked in for Cleveland. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams comes in for Singler.
Look at this. Look at this. This is wide open.
And they're controlling.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Picked by Mozgov.
Here's
Delavedova.
You got laid though. I ain't getting laid, so he's better.
From Delavedova.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Come on.
James with the bucket. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Westbrook drives in. And the quarter ends with some strike defense right there. It's his first trip to the line.
That was good defense.
From the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead, leading by 10. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play.
Yo!
So for Oklahoma City right now, down low is the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Waiters in at the 3, the small forward.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Here's
Don't do that.
Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook up top.
Hey.
Now the pass to Ibaka. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ibaka. Rebounded by Cleveland.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for when they got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside. You also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And how about the offensive rebound, a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor nicely up top. Spacing.
Just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team.
Wetness. Oh, my God.
You know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's a pick by Love. Off the screen. Again,
No God, dunk the ball.
Westbrook.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The second effort.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it. Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why
oh my gosh.
And it's a lot easier to make shots.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. It's LeBron with the drive. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's the break.
Let's go, good D. Oh, that's us. Oh my god. That's the miss.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Love outside. In the corner, Irving with it. For the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot.
Let's go.
Like he has so far in this
Thank you, Stephen. Oh, hell.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside.
Come on, blah. I mean,
LeBron gets the love. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Irving.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Durant. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. And I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And he dunks it down.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on coming at them.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode.
Let's go.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Westbrook passes to Durant. It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Let's go!
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's got the ball.
Let's go! Let's go! It's time to win. The comeback season is real.
For them in this ball game. No room for mistakes right now.
Tough by LeBron.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Oh, yes. It's what we tell us. Yo, we're out.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock
time to lose.
And hope they
Comeback season. Comeback season. Let's go.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
I should have named it comeback if I did it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Victorious. Victory! Victory is mine. Okay? Victory! I'm trying to do it back up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player, Russell Westbrook. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full, and tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.